Hi, I'm Belle and welcome to my workshop. In today's video, I'm going to make a Mother's Day card, but I'm going to go a little old school. I actually haven't done much ink blending and stenciling and using my Sizzix Big Shot. So today I'm going back to basics. And I was in Spotlight the other day. They had a huge big sale and I found this really cute stencil. So I'm gonna do this stencil, and they also had these thin lit dies on special, so I'm gonna do a Happy Mother's Day greeting for these flowers. I don't think I'm going to use the background. I think I'm just going to use the flowers. Okay, so let's get started. So I have my trusty Sizzix stamping pad. And we'll take the sheet off. And I selected these colors. I was actually thinking, like, you know the brown parts. Instead of doing that brown, I was actually thinking about embossing them and seeing how that goes. But I don't know, maybe. And then I could do Happy Mother's Day out of gold. I think I've got gold. So this pretty much matches this cardstock. So I might try, see how it goes. We'll have some fun experimenting, and maybe we'll get a card out of it. All right, let's open this bad boy up. Okay, so we've got so it does look like this is the last. Maybe embossing won't work. So each of these stencils, if you don't know, has numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4, or however many stencils there are, just up there. So it tells you what stencil goes on first, then second, then third and fourth. So it does look like yeah, this would have to go on last. I guess we can try it. So I'm not going to use the background because I don't want the background. I've got a white piece of paper. I will cut this down. This is going to be my card face, and I will cut it down. And we'll just put this in the center. Move my organizer around. and that'll give us enough room to cut either side. See, I don't know if I want this more on one side than the other. I actually think I want it on more of this side, so I might put it there. And then I can have the sentiment across the bottom there. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so first color, we want a light color. So we're gonna get our pink. Might just get our brushes ready. I haven't opened this pink yet. I don't know if you guys are like me, but if you guys have got so many craft supplies and so many craft machines, I feel like you kind of neglect some. I don't know how strong this is going to be. It's not too bad actually. Okay. Now I'm just going to start off and then work my way . Just like that. Maybe a little bit more up the top there. Okay, I think that looks good. Put this away for a second. Grab our orange. Alright, and we'll just start off nice and light so it doesn't overwhelm that pink. I think that's all the orange we need. Alright, so that's our first stencil done. Now I wipe these, I spray them with isopropyl alcohol. And then I wipe them with the microfiber cloth. Then they stay all nice and clean. And I might just spray that. I love a glass craft mat. They're so great. Okay, so next we do is number 3. And we lock the stencil into place so it's aligned perfectly. I actually might do this color, not brown. Change my mind. Right, I got my red brush. Oh, that is spicy. Okay. So I might do this color over the pink area and then go into the brown. Over the orange. Yeah. I like it. Okay. And then we'll go into the brown. I normally don't use this many colors actually. This is new. Although I guess we're still kind of using the same shade. All right. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay, and the last one. I still haven't decided if I want to try and emboss it. I wonder if this is sparkly. Now, just a little tip from me to you. I keep a roll of paper towel to clean my brushes. Works so well. Okay, so I just want to see if this is sparkly. Oh, it's got a very big sheen to it, doesn't it? It's very yellow though. It could work. Or I could try embossing. You know what? I'll try embossing. See how it goes. Because my plan is if I just put that on top, right? And then I can just, whoops. Then I can just put the, why did I touch that? So this is my plan. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hopefully it does, because it'll look really cool if it does. Hopefully that's getting in there. Okay. Now, sprinkle this over. And I'll just quickly grab a scrap piece of paper and I'll put this scrap piece of paper underneath and whoops. Yeah, okay. I always get the okay, it looks pretty good. Now I'll get my heat gun and we'll spray it. Okay, that looks pretty good. I didn't get as much gold as I wanted on there. I could stamp it again, I guess, if I wanted to, but I think that'll be okay. It's got the bling factor, and that's what I wanted. Okay, so now I need to work out what card size I want. So I'm thinking we'll do a 5x7 or a C card. Which is a 12.5 centimeter by 17.5 centimeter. So I'm going to cut a piece of card out. So we'll do our card base first. And we want 17.5 as the height. And 25 centimeters as the width. Okay, and then we score at 12.5 centimeters. So there's 12.5. Then we can fold that. Beautiful. Alright, so we have our card base. Now how big is this flower? So I'm thinking we will do I wonder if we can get away with 11 by 16. Yeah, I think we could. So I'm just going to cut another piece just to see if it will work. So I'm thinking about doing 11 by 16. By 16. Okay, now will that cover the entire flower? I think it does. Okay, cool. So that's the size that I'm going to make our flower panel. But I'm going to do another panel. And we're going to do this one 12 centimeters by 17. Okay, so this one is going to go on our card like that. We're going to have a nice little white border, subtle white border around, and then our flower is going to go like that. With So we need mother. Whoopsie. Then we want happy. Then we want day. We might have to do it like this. Because it's not going to fit all the way across. No. Yeah, so it'll have to be in the corner there. Okay, so for our sandwich, we need our grey platform and then our green one. We need our paper. Nope. We need not our paper yet. We need this one first. Our clear plate. Then our paper. And then actually, I might turn them this way. I'm just trying to use as little paper as I can. And then this goes on top. Open our machine. Gorgeous. I did actually go in and open my new embossing ink because I think that other one was dry and that's why I didn't get a good press. So I actually did it again, and because I used this, I knew exactly where to put the stencil, so I could do it again, and it pressed beautifully again. And I just heated up the glitter with my heat gun. So let's actually start putting all this together. So we'll get our glue. Make sure this is the right way. Nope, wasn't straight. That's better. Now I did cut another piece and I glued them together because after you emboss, your card does curl a little bit. And I'm actually going to put this panel on top with some dimension. Actually, I get my sticky scissors. I think we all have sticky scissors. Sorry for my head, if that was in the way. Okay, and let's put our sentiment on. So I'm going to put the mothers first because I want it in that little groove. And that is our finished card. I really like it. It's so nice. Well, I hope you liked this craft video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to stay in the know when I drop more videos. As always, you guys have a craftastic day. And to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. And I shall see you in the next video.